Yes, got plenty of knock up there with the Braum and the Lucian combo there. Again, we normally see it's either Lucian and Nami or the Braum coming through. I think they need that, especially if they were going to leave it all to Gragas. This whole thing coy.
Bit of an interesting one. You can see the Braum is doing so much to zone away this team at the moment. Heste's come back in with a little bit of health as well, with the Yone being dashed over the wall, but a fight's really happening in the bot side at the moment as the directed cam, I guess, has gone to the other side, but a first blood there for Kai'Sa and another nearly kill there onto Ferox. The flash over the wall from the Yone actually gets the kill in the end as well and is able to jump straight onto Lucian in the mid lane, and that is 3 quick kills for the France team, and that first mid lane tower. Incredible play there, just making sure that they can zone away, and they pick the pot fights up extremely well there. They're actually going to catch out the Lucian as well. Donawful is in a really difficult spot, and the single target damage from the Kai'Sa gets the kill onto Lucian. Another advantage here for JV, and they might get another kill as well. Heste, the playmaking god, again now with the Kai'Sa, that you kind of go for this, I guess, on-hit build. Terminus, one of the new items in the game, just has, you have so much value for money. And oh, look at this, they're jumping straight onto the Akali as well. Oh, actually the Camille ultimate actually targeted there, actually targeted the Braum instead of the Akali, so couldn't lock down the Akali, and Akali was able to dash it away. But yeah, as I mentioned, the build now for Kai'Sa is kind of going for this more on-hit AD build. Oh my god, the flash away from the Kai'Sa, the moves absolutely
but going on and looking at the bot lane here, we could see Lucian getting caught out here. There is the CC from the Galio, and then we see a nice rotation from Ezim there from the mid lane coming down just to clean up another kill, put in 4 kills just onto this Kai'Sa alone. He's doing I'm not too sure that it's Lucian die for it. Lucian almost getting caught out there by the Hecarim. There seems to be a bit of hesitation from blue side, even though the 6 kills ahead, they're kind of just like just poking the bear before they even approach. With the Hextech ultimatum onto the Gragas there, as well as Galio coming in with that hole, but Gragas has managed to escape the Hextech ultimatum, fortunately for himself. But Yone picking up the Braum also, so that is currently a 2-1 trade. Okay, Akali popping off here. Status from the Hecarim. Can we potentially get a takedown on Hecarim there? But it doesn't look like it. We are still seeing Camille still very prevalent in that fight, and takes down the Akali as well.
Kai'Sa completely untouched, ensure that they're paying patient, they're not doing anything too aggressive, and look, this is perfect. And the Camille survives as well. 3 players go down to the bot lane to try and shut down the Camille, and Camille's like, yeah, I'm Camille, I can just hook shot away, that's totally fine. At the same time, the Baron goes down, and now the battle is happening around the Baron. The culling comes out, but it's tickling the Camille. It's doing no damage at all, and they're just going to try and clean up this fight as the Fiora is just all by herself in the bot lane. And Azim, he doesn't care. He's going in. He's against an assassin. The assassin can't do anything. The Kai'Sa is the assassin this game, that's for sure. And there's another fight happening in the bot lane as well, with Fiora trying to survive the 2 versus 1. But I don't think you're surviving this time, buddy. An incredible fight again.
They've just lost all second tier turrets as well. They're pretty much at the inhibis with the Baron Nasher minions. The Hextech ultimatum coming through onto the Braum was a bit of a okay mistake, but closest subject to be going into that Hextech ultimatum. But Akali is in there. What is Akali doing? Can she get back in onto the Camille? But just not enough damage being done to Camille. She is sustaining so much damage, unlike the Gragas in that little 3v1, unfortunately, there for Ferox. Again, overstepping a little too far. And speaking of overstepping, Fiora goes down as well.
This Kai'Sa is just out of control right now. There's just nothing that can be done about this Kai'Sa. Akali tries to escape, is going to escape this time. Heste tries to dash it, but nothing.
That Rift Herald fight, and like you rightfully said, Stu, it's just all been downhill for the German team since that Rift Herald fight. But can they get back up now with this little interaction? I don't think so. We see Lyrics go down again from the Camille, but Camille falls short to the Lucian as well. But Kai'Sa just doing beautiful amounts of damage currently. It's 4-1 trade once again for the French team. They have just between Braum and the victory there, but Braum is not going to be enough to stand between the French team and this game 1 victory as the takedown inhibitor in the mid lane. They've got the minion wave there as well. The Nexus is going down. It is pretty much a secured game 1 for Team France.
What an incredible game here for France. 18 kills out of 22, or 18 kill participation out of 22 here for that Kaiser in the duo lane. We can check out the stats as well. Look at that, 909, 18 kill participation out of 20, 30,000 damage.
A little bit more of a predictable. We know where these heroes, these champions are going to go, but again, it's only going to be at this point where we actually know definitively where the French are going to put these beautiful champions.
Yeah, you can see that they're swapping around at the moment. Looks like it will be a Kali mid.
But looking over to the Kazakhs, just as a flyby thought, because that's pretty much most of my thoughts are, is just flyby because I get distracted by pretty things. Again, about to be distracted by the Alistair takedown, maybe? Oh, we do! Ezim gets first blood and kills into one of these two champions on the side of 4JV. It's definitely going to be either the Akali or the Kaiser. Rift Hell being dropped in the mid lane. Down goes another turret there. Aurelion Sol comes through with the ultimate, but so does the Galio. Hestes may get caught out here. It was a nice Hextech ultimatum onto the Galio, but at what cost? We see the Renekton go in to pick up that one trade on the Camille, but it's going to be good night, Irene, to the Renekton there in the mid lane. Okay.
Yep.
A game-ending condition that they lose the Ocean Drake there for the side of 4JV. But they do lose the Aurelion Soul. So speaking of dragons, one dragon's already down.
We can easily take this Baron down in an instant if you step up too far. But you can see how scared at the moment this TeamRequiem side are. They're trying to step up. They're trying to make some plays, and they are going to make the play. But the 4-man taunt from Baloo's in the end, and the TP comes in as well. But I think it's going to be too little, too late. Or is it? The Camille takes down one, and they might even take down two. The Akali as well, also going down. Baloo's is going to go down as well. They stepped up a little bit too far here. And actually,
From the TeamRequiem there, they've been pretty much playing on their back foot, and it looks like they can pick up this Baron Nashor, which could be huge in terms of picking Requiem into. It could potentially be here because Camille could have this 2v1 go down horribly up in the Baron lane. Renekton putting the CC on there. We also get Baloo's putting the CC onto the side of Camille as well, and it's just a little bit too late there from Ferox. Again, you do not want to go 2v1 against that Renekton and that Shen currently, but down on the bottom side of the map, they do take a bit of the turret on the side of Requiem.
Oh, the taunt flash as well onto Ferox. That's 2 quick kills now for Team France. It was looking good for Requiem. Things have turned again. This game has been so back and forth compared to the first one. Oh my god, this Aurelion Soul damage. He's just dead, isn't he? Oh, flash away.
The ASOL damage did come through. It did put a lot of pressure onto the Renekton. It did manage to take down the Akali as well.
Here towards this Camille. The Baron buff is still on the cards here, and is still on the side of TeamRequiem. Heste is going to be able to use the ultimate to escape, but Ferox is on the flank. The Kazakhs are on the flank, but as you can see, he can't really jump in at the moment, but the base is in shambles right now. The mid lane is getting pushed in as well. Ismos gets a huge shield in the end, but it's not enough. Ferox flashing over the wall, not doing enough damage. And it's just so back and forth right now. Another kill over to this Xayah. A miracle still can happen. Alistar and the Camille are over the wall. There's potential. The stars are falling down from the Aurelion Soul, but I don't think they're going to get there in time to steal the Elder Drake. The flash from Heste again. The engage comes through, and it's all lights out here for Team Germany. The flash again from Baloo's, and it's all but done now. There was a bit of fighting chance there for Team Germany. They got the soul, but just too many individual mistakes here means that Team France can look to push down the mid lane and try and finish this game.
Yeah, Camille kind of was just constantly focused on trying to take down that Baron lane turret there, but it just wasn't focusing, and it didn't quite work out in their favor there, and they did lose the Elder Dragon. And like I said, whoever picks up that Elder Dragon buff, it is going to be good night, Irene. And 5 men are down, and so is the Nexus for Requiem. So Team France go through to the next stage. Well played.
Incredible in the end. A bit of a shaky game number 2. We saw how clean game 1 was. There was just clean, just nothing really in terms of mistakes. Game number 2 was a little bit shaky, but Azim on this Kaisar, Isaiah, what an incredible